Yo, how's it guys? So it's been about 8 weeks since my whole heart attack ordeal, and I've been doing rehab, touching bases with the doc, and I'm finally been cleared to dive. So I'm pretty anxious, pretty stoked. Today though is unplanned. Tomorrow I was gonna test the waters and see if I can, how my body is when I'm diving. But a good friend of mine, Ryan, called me and was like, oh, let's go dive. So I guess I'm testing the waters today. Like I said, I'm anxious and nervous. Anxious to get back in the water, but nervous to see how well I do. I brought my ski prong, and I also brought the little Fury, the 110 Fury. So bringing out the rage. It's not time to rage yet, so just let a little blind Fury go out. So as far as the game plan, I'm gonna take a couple drops at like 5 to 10 feet of water, see how I do. And so yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Everyone's getting ready. I got my friend Ryan, got my friend Sequoia, and just work my way up. Hopefully can shoot some fish. Hopefully I can dive. If not, you won't see this video, but we'll see. So with that said, I'm gonna suit up, just gonna follow them around, see what we do. See you guys in the water. Finally, after 8 weeks of rehab, I was cleared to practice swimming and diving. My doctor and therapist told me I should take it slow and start shallow and see how my body reacts during my dives. So I started off at 5 feet, and then 10, and then 20, and so on. This drop was at 25 feet, and to my surprise, I was very comfortable and my breath was affected very little. I almost had all of my breath still prior to my incident. So after practicing some drops in the shallows, we moved out to the drop-off, which was about 55 feet. On this day, there was a pretty strong current, and for the most part, we were taking blind drops. Here, I'm just hanging over the ledge, and as I said in the beginning, I wasn't expecting much. I was just paying more attention to my dives, my breath hold, and just how my body reacts. Here, I'm at the surface spotting Ryan. He's on the opposite side of the ledge where I previously took my drop, and basically we're spotting each other as we take our drops. What do you see? Huh? What is that?
There's a good sized pack of obelis down there. I don't want to do it without my float line.
Oh yeah, I
They're
see.
they're probably about 8 pounds.
Oh shit, on the bottom?
I didn't spook them though, but I don't know. Maybe they're still there.
Okay.
Not sure if y'all heard that convo, but basically Ryan just told me there's a pack of omelus on the bottom of the ledge. With this current in our favor, we're able to drop before the ledge and then crawl to it. This way, we lessen the chances of spooking the fish. On this drop, I'm being extra conservative and start off at the very beginning of the ledge, but I don't spot them until a couple drops later. I noticed these Opelucala, and although they're not huge, in my mind, they're definitely on the grocery list in case the other items are sold out. This drop, I tried to land where I went up on the previous drop because I'm still unsure on the Omelu's exact location, and the last thing I want to do is spook them before presenting myself with a shot. Again, I'm keeping tabs on other fish I could possibly take a shot on because this is my first dive back and I'm not exactly picky, so I'm definitely eyeing out those oceanic poilus right off the ledge. You can't see them in the frame, but they're a couple of small ukus up at mid-water column that start to come in. but unfortunately I don't have the breath hold to wait them out.
Did you see the ukus?
Oh, yellow spots down there now.
When I was down there, there's like 4 ukus.
Huh?
When I was down there, there's like 4 ukus.
Ukus.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
How big?
I would say like 4 or 5 pounds.
I'm gonna drop again. Or unless you go first.
You can take a. I'm gonna rest a bit.
Did they run away?
No, they were like mid column, right off the ledge.
Now at this point I'm pretty excited. First we see omilus, then ukus, and now yellow spots. And if all else fails, those opelucala and oceanic poalus are still lingering around. So the chances of bringing home a good fish is definitely there.
Down there, but I don't know, it's kind of fucking deep, yeah.
Yeah, I'll try one more drop.
Huh?
I'm gonna take a drop.
So this was my last drop and the last one on this ledge. We spent a good amount of time altering drops, which a lot of them I didn't include this in this video. And I for one was getting pretty tired. Since this was the last drop, I decided to extend outwards a bit, and I was finally able to see the omilus on the bottom, which I would guess is around 90 feet deep.
What is that? Oh yeah, I'm gonna try.
Ryan decides he doesn't want to take the shot on what we thought was an ulua, but turns out to be an umilu. So I decided I'll try it since Ryan is here to put up a backup shot in case we need it, and I do want to bring home a fish, so I thought this was a good opportunity. Now, I totally butchered this approach. Instead of hanging onto the roof of the cave, I should have dropped down to the bottom and off to the side in the shade so I'm more hidden. Luckily though, everything pretty much worked out. We drifted further down to our last spot. Ryan took a few drops prior to this drop, and again, this was a blind drop in about 55 feet. As soon as I get to the bottom, this small uku comes in. I was very happy with having my omilu, but I thought it'd be really nice to also get this uku. I throw out a couple grunts and he comes right in. I wait just a little bit too long though, and I end up missing the shot.
Small uku.
Ryan takes a few drops and tells me there's an even bigger uku with the small one that I had just missed. I take this last drop in about, I think, 60 feet in hopes that the ukus are still around. But by now, with all the dives we did and how far we swam, I am pretty fatigued and I still have quite the swim back to where we jumped in. Nevertheless, I'm really stoked to have this omilu on my float, and I just can't wait to go home and cut it up and make sashimi.
Okay, so I had omilu on ice for about a day and a half. Now I'm gonna cut it up, and then some of the other slabs I'm gonna give away to friends and family. So
Alright guys, so that was the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But before I ended the video, I did want to share with you guys two things. The first thing is pre-orders. Venture Wetsuits has been dropping a bunch of pre-orders. They had the pre-order on the Uku suit. I think they have a couple left in like small and 1.5 mil. I unfortunately missed my opportunity. I forgot to put in my pre-order, so I'll have to wait for the next Uku wetsuit drop if they do have one that's going on. But they also came out with the Roy wetsuit that's on pre-order now. It's in a new material as well, the same as the Nohu and the Uku. And they also have their waterproof hats, which I put in a pre-order for that. And there's one more. What else am I? Oh, also they have a pre-order on these Blinky Taco dry fit hoodies. I'm wearing mine now because it's hella cold outside. It's like 57 where we live, so for us that's cold. I know some of you guys in Alaska is like, that's not cold, that's warm. But yeah, so I ordered this one for me. The one for my wife that I ordered is coming in soon, I think. I would have ordered one for Minato, but they don't make it inside. Speaking of this little one, I do apologize if there was any background noise, thumping or rang in the audio segments of the clips. This guy was going off, and I tried my best to time it and squeeze in some audio in the midst of his playing like he's doing now. And lastly, before I let you guys go, if you guys do order or pre-order anything, use my discount code TOONLIFE. It'll save you guys 5% off your entire order. Now, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try my best to put out a video every week, but no promises. Again, I am constantly battling timing. Once again, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and if you really enjoyed this video, please share it on Facebook or your other social media platforms. Definitely helps the algorithm. And until next time, shoots.